Hello there.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. And yes, today we do not have the backboard, but today we are indeed up to episode 13 of Angel Season 5, titled Why We Fight. This is the aftermath of the banger episode we just had. You're welcome. And we lost Cordelia. Now, reflecting on that, after the episode finished, I've had a couple days, and I even get more sad thinking about it now. Think about it. Cordelia was only 23, and it brought me flashbacks back to season 1 of Angel, when she was introduced to the show, and how excited I was to see her in the show coming from Sunnydale. I thought she was done and dusted, but seeing her in LA and having her dreams, or like seeing what she wanted to become in LA, you know, chasing the stardom, the Hollywood stuff, and I was just like, hey, those are my similar goals. And I was just like, I was instantly relating to her interactions with Phantom Dennis. They were all fantastic. And thinking about how she went out, I think Charisma Carpenter's line delivery was absolutely fantastic in that episode, in particular towards the ending, the way she delivered some of her lines, and then just to see her go like that, I was really sad. I was really sad after the episode as well, reflecting on it, and that might hurt to watch on a rewatch per se, but like, yeah, let's waste no more time. We need to stop thinking about the Cordelia moment as much as it hurts. We are here to watch Why We Fight, and let's see what we're in store for. Let's get right into it. Oh, a little bit of submarine action. World War II, possibly? Oh. You gotta love the violence of season 5. Is this an angel attack on a submarine?
Our locators ran through their usual voodoo. Each came back with the same result. Eve has vanished.
Well,
Of course she has.
Particularly depressed by that news. She did leave swearing vengeance.
Well, the senior partners don't take betrayal lightly.
Yeah, well, gotta figure they whisked her up shortly after they nabbed the scheming prince.
Speaking of which,
No news, but going off a company precedent right about now, Lindsay should be boiling in his own filth.
he's not going to cut it. Let's find out for sure.
Oh, the white room's empty. Our liaison to the senior partners has vanished. It's hard getting information anymore. We may be able to establish a new liaison through a protocol. Oh, sorry, must be tired. We've got options. I'll get on it.
It can wait till morning. Eve's vanished. Let's end on a high note.
Calling the patient before midnight on a Friday? Careful, gang. We might get to have social lives.
Speak for yourself. I've got 5 to 6 hours of spell detailing to do.
I got a mess of briefings to go through.
I have to redo the entire Trask experiment. Knox really dropped the ball on that one.
Yes, he is unreliable. Good point.
Hey, if you're detailing spells, maybe we should go over the portal incantations from last Monday's Mythrock retreat.
Oh, God, gone. Don't even start. We got enough work for one night. Let's not worry about yesterday.
Awfully too quiet in the office. Oh, that's the guy from the beginning. Guy looks like a young Chris Evans. What the heck? Steve Rogers. He honestly does look like the skinny Steve Rogers from the beginning of Captain America.
There's something I can help you with?
Oh, don't be alarmed, Miss Burkle. I just came to talk.
How do you know my name?
Do you like working here?
Guy's done his research.
You know, do you enjoy what you do? Do you find yourself waking up in the morning, eager to start your day?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I had my doubts at first, but lately I've been feeling
Please
like
don't try and run, Miss Burkle. I'd have to stop you.
What do you want?
Actually, I came to see your boss. Angel and I are old acquaintances. I was friends with him back in the day. Back when he was in his patriotic phase.
This is gonna be like the Jeremy Renner episode. I feel like in this show, you have the license to do whatever you want with Angel's past. Like, you can have a breather episode where Angel's past comes back to haunt him. And it seems like this is going to be one of those episodes. We had one with the Jeremy Renner one. We've had a couple other ones I cannot remember. But that one's the most notable one to me because it is a young Jeremy Renner. And it seems like we're going to get another situation here with Angel's ventures during World War II. And I also remember a really good hotel episode with Angel. Really good one.
Up till now, we haven't had much luck figuring out what makes them tick.
2 days ago, our boys managed to capture what appears to be a T-class German prototype submarine. That's great news. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, when they were bringing it back here, something went wrong. Late last night, we received fragments of a distress call. Something was on that ship. You've been on our radar for some time now, Angelus. Name's Angel. You have soul now. I represent a relatively new agency, Demon Research Initiative.
Wolfram and Hart?
And we think that you might be the solution to our little problem.
I'm not interested.
Oh, damn.
We don't particularly care. We figure we strap enough weight to you, you will sink, regardless of your interests.
Taking notes from
We
Connor.
need that sub. We need you to deal with what's on it. We had our intelligence investigate the submarine's cargo manifest. We think we know what attacked our boys.
Oh, so Angel wasn't the beast from the beginning. I'm such an idiot.
What was that?
Moving down the hole.
I'm really interested to see what this demon looks like.
Reveal.
Or whatever it is. I just like when we have, you know, mysterious, ominous demons, and then we get a reveal. Hopefully it's a cool prosthetic as well.
That's SOS.
Unless this thing is baiting them.
WW2 number
101 with SOS. This is a pretty smart creature. Or it could be Angel. It is Angel. Damn, man, Wesley fell for it. The simple door trick.
Man gets 400 feet down without so much as a dive suit.
Which one of you is Captain Franklin?
Captain's dead.
Who's in charge?
Suppose that'd be me.
Under Naval Op 407, I'm supposed to issue you Order Charlie Baker, Oboe Victor.
Verification.
Nautilus.
Yes, sir.
All right.
This is
Everyone get
different.
these things off me.
Intelligent. He's some sort of super soldier, like Steve Rogers or Captain America.
Steve Rogers is Captain America, you people.
All that's left.
Don't open up this door for anything other than me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Seems like they're going on a good path with their relationship. Let's see how it ended up with him kidnapping Fred and Wesley. That's Spike?
I'm jealous.
Don't let anyone in here.
Spike with a short stick on his...
Of all the bloody faces I expected to see down here.
You're a Nazi.
What? Oh, no. I just ate one. So, they got you too, eh? And had me in Madrid. Sneaky bastards, the SS. Don't ever go to a free virgin blood party. Turns out it's probably a trap. I know. Who'd have thought? 1 minute I'm asking a fellow why all the virgins look like Goebbels. Next minute I'm stuck in a box in this cursed ship.
Honestly, like, I didn't expect Spike to come into this. Like, they brought him out, or they brought him into this in some way, similar to like Angel. You know, they nabbed him in Madrid and sent. Seems like the other side, the Germans, have their own demon research department as well. Sent Spike in on this mission too, and I guess it is a clever way to make these two, I guess, buddy cop again. The bad boys of the Angelverse. All right, we have Angelus or Angel and Spike again. It was, I guess, I didn't expect it. I thought it was just gonna be Angel, and obviously with the young individual, I think Sam Wilson, or can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. I thought it was gonna be him, being the main, I guess, villain or antagonist of this episode. I didn't expect Spike to come into the fray, but I guess it was a clever way to write him in, and I guess. Because Spike and Angel have had these cool interactions this season anyway, I guess it was a great addition to have him in this episode as well.
I feel better knowing they got you too. I can't say I'm surprised. from our company, it looks like they're rounding up the baddest of the bad.
You'll have to introduce me.
Of course. But I gotta warn you, they're a bit stiff. Angelis, this is Nestoyev and the Prince of Lies. Nestoyev, Prince of Lies. This is Angelis. The Angelis.
Angelis used to be quite a terror back in the day. Haven't heard much of you lately, though.
Haven't heard much of you ever.
Nostroyev, Scourge of Siberia. Butcher of Alexander Palace.
Sorry.
I was Rasputin's lover.
Look, I broke these two out just shortly after I got free. Didn't know you were back there. Would have come for you as well. Suppose we had our hands full with the sailors, didn't we?
So, unless you know how to operate one of these things, we're gonna need their help.
Oh, come. How hard can it be? Forward, back, up, down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Nostroyev. I will tear you open and play Coachman, spare your horses on the loot of your entrails.
I don't think Angel cares.
Get out of my way.
We don't kill the humans till we reach land. Is that clear?
I did that.
What? Why?
Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in here?
No. You'd be amazed at how many people break into this building on a regular basis.
But I had a whole bit planned about how I was always good with technology, and you, of all people, should know that. We used to live in simpler times, didn't we? Never thought I'd miss being on that sub. Things made kind of sense. Keep your head down.
Watch each other's backs. Stay alert. Follow our lead. We'll get out of this.
My guy
all right?
still remembers that from 43. Damn. So was it Spike and his crew that butchered these individuals, like all the sailors?
What should I do?
Shut up.
Sit down over here, Prince of Lies.
This battlefield is perplexing.
I can see where Edward Scissorhands got his inspiration from. Or did they get inspiration from Edward Scissorhands? Better get my time periods right. I think Edward Scissorhands came out before this.
Those monsters butchered my crew. Apparently they're in the SS.
Spike's not in the SS. He just likes wearing the jacket.
Doesn't help me understand why we're working with him. Or keeping him alive, for that matter.
I got him under control.
That's not the point.
He killed my captain, sir.
So it was.
We may be able to use them. We don't have much of a crew left.
I don't think we'll need them.
They're extra hands.
They're monsters.
It was them.
I don't know why. We don't need to know why. We gotta bring this sub in. Those are our orders. I need you to trust that I'm gonna get us all through this. Safe and sound.
Safe and sound.
I wonder
Guess now's not the time to argue semantics, is it?
if Lawson got sired.
Did you care about any of it? The ship? The mission? The men? Or were you just in it to save your own ass?
What do you want, Lawson?
Same thing I've always wanted. To understand.
Understand what exactly?
Why we do what we do, how you manage to always... You sure you want to do that, Chief?
That was quick.
Fairly certain I said I'd kill you if I ever saw you again.
No, I never doubted you. But you gotta ask yourself, would I really come in here unarmed, knowing that, without an ace in the hole? Wouldn't make much sense, would it?
What did you do?
Now, I don't need you to understand every detail, but I do need you to trust that I'm gonna get us all through this.
He got him set up.
Safe and sound.
He got him set up like it's freaking Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. If you know, you know the beginning of that movie. Lawson got him set up like that. Now he's starting to look like a young Tom Cruise to me. I don't know why. It's like, Lawson looks like this. The audacity to do this after hours as well. I mean, they're already stressed enough working 9 to 5. They're not even working 9 to 5. They're working later than that.
I'm playing nice with the anchovies, like you asked. At least let me have a go at the wheel.
Pipe down. I'm trying to work.
Oh, pipe down. That official sailor talk, is it? Well, ahoy, matey. You could just swap my deck. Like captain. What? I want to be called captain. I mean, hell. I did eat him.
Check the torpedoes before I stuff you in a tube and send you for a swim, Captain.
I gotta remember, this is pre-Soul Spike as well.
But they're good men. They'll keep it together and they'll follow orders.
Good. Everybody keeps their cool. We might just make it out of this.
Come on, Spike, man.
Things
Ah,
I don't know.
Prince of Lies.
I am as ancient as the darkness itself.
Someone behead this fool.
Yeah, you're real old. We know. Just calm down.
They dare conceive such violations upon my temple. The Prince of Lies is not a slab of meat to be set upon by insignificant maggots.
Pop him in the head. Bang, bang. Oh.
I'll suck the brain from your skull and digest your thoughts like a sour puss.
What'd you think was gonna happen? What an idiot.
Danke. Er hätte mich sonst umgebracht.
Man's asking a good question.
You really need an answer?
Might help if I heard it for sure.
Vampire.
Yeah, I take it back. Doesn't help. So what do you think set him off?
Guessing these had something to do with it. Anybody read Nazi?
The guy you just knocked out.
Right. Let's have it. Better hurry it up then.
Uh-oh.
Before I get
Peckish. Ein Kleingeist würde unsere Arbeit nicht verstehen.
How's that again, mate?
Says you're an idiot.
You speak German.
Enough to get by.
Well, gravy. I'll menace, you talk.
Vampire.
What about vampires?
I don't know.
That's
It's technical.
That's more than enough to get
Something
by.
about stimulation and control. They've been experimenting on them. And cutting into their brains.
That what got the Princess Cora net in a twist, didn't it? Found out you were going to pop our tops and melon bowlers.
They're trying to create an army. Out of things like you.
Damn.
Yeah, explains why they nicked us. Cream of the crop. Want to build an army of vampire slaves who start at the top, with the generals. Oh, I get it. You're playing both sides against each other. No, I respect that. But if the Yanks are after this stuff too, I'm eating a lot of them.
No, you aren't.
Try and stop me.
Hey, Spike! We need them. I'm not getting trapped at the bottom of the sea. And I'm not getting experimented on by his government.
You wouldn't do that. You don't win a war by doing whatever it takes.
Speaking on experimenting by the government, bit of foreshadowing, mate. Not foreshadowing, but if this episode came out before Buffy season 4, I mean, the events of it did happen before season 4, so I guess it's foreshadowing for season 4. And lo and behold, Spike did get experimented on by the government with the chip.
You win by doing what's right.
Yeah, let me know how that works out for you, Popeye.
None of this matters. Your people are getting this ship and their men on board that are still alive. That's all.
God save the king. Send him victorious.
Wow.
Happy and glorious.
What was that?
I'm surprised we're spending so much time on the flashbacks. We've still got the situation in Wolfram and Hart. I just want to see how their relationship got to the point where it did now. Oh! Ya prick. Oh, he still got in a shot. Fair enough. I'm guessing maybe his dying wish was to become a vampire.
I can fix it. I can fix it.
No, you can't.
Another one angel sired. I guess that was the sacrifice that needed to be made to save his boys.
Is about gone.
They swore to give their lives for their country, just like me. Besides, I'm hungry.
They're still your men.
But they're not the mission. Are they?
You know this. I'm not. Let's take a walk.
I guess that again goes to show like the state of becoming a vampire, where even though you might, I guess, have your memories of what happened to you in your past life, the person who you were and your morals and values and your soul goes out the window once you become a demon. Hence, straight off the bat, Lawson was thinking about being hungry and taking the lives of his men, when if you flashback about 3-4 minutes ago before Angel sighted him, or how much time has passed, might have been days with the air or a couple hours, he was all about saving his men, and they're good boys, and yeah, gonna make it out of this together. And then now he's just like, no, it's all about the mission.
I'm sorry for what happened. But if I ever see you again, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Oh, here we go. You should have just done and dusted him right there.
Good care of her.
She's a good boat.
Turn the poor sod to save the ship, then make him dash for dry land before Mr. Sunshine scorches him a new one. You're still a dick.
Yeah. I am. Bollocks.
Next up, Spike.
I know how important the technology they pulled from the sub was to helping us stop the Germans. Sounded like a fair shake. One person damned to make the world safe for future generations.
Killing them's not going to change the past.
One little tug of the
But it'll hurt
chairs, and done.
Maybe that's enough.
Never is.
And maybe I found my mission again after all these years.
Being an evil son of a bitch not keeping you busy.
We all need a reason to live, even if we're already dead. Mom, apple pie, stars and stripes. That was good enough for me, till I met you. Then I had this whole creature of the night thing going for me. The joy of destruction and death. And I embraced it. I did all the terrible things a monster does. Murdered women and children, tortured fathers and husbands just to hear him scream. And through it all, I felt nothing. 60 years of blood drying in my throat like ashes. So what do you think? Is it me, Chief? Or does everyone you sired feel this way?
You're the only one I ever did this to. After I got a soul.
Do I have one too?
Nope.
I don't think it works that way, son.
Didn't think so.
I didn't see it that way. I forgot. Angel had a soul, and that's the only individual he sided with a soul.
You gave me just enough, didn't you? Enough of your soul to keep me trapped between who I was and who I should be.
I'm nothing.
Because of you.
Another one through the glass window, man. Cinco went through that as well. Oh no, Angel went through it because of Cinco.
Come on, Chief. Give me a mission.
And just like that, like we all knew Angel was not going to lose that. Come on, it would have been a shock if he did.
Really ought to do something about security.
I was literally about to say that when the episode ended. I'm like, what the hell is going on with the security at Wolfram and Hart? Obviously Lindsay had the marking, so he was able to slip through. But these individuals can't keep getting through like this. I mean, where's Fred and Gunn could have died.
Fred gave me the cliff notes. So Sailor Boy finally came back for a yo-ho-ho, did he?
Finally came back.
Took him long enough. No revenge is best served cold and all, but his must have been frozen solid.
I don't think that's what he was after.
No? Then what was he looking for?
Cool. Interesting episode right there. Obviously, it was gonna be hard to live up to the hypes of Your Welcome. Or the heights, sorry, not the hypes. The heights of Your Welcome. It was very hard to follow up the episode of that. And instead, I feel like they went with a breather episode in terms of not like in terms of like a reset for Angel. Because obviously last episode, and from what I read from the comment sections, a lot of you guys saw Lindsay as sort of like a medium villain, and that's it. He's done for, and Eve's run off. I'm not sure if they're gonna come back into the fray. And you guys saying that, you know, Lindsay's sort of like a medium villain, he's not the big bad, it makes me think it's all gonna tie into Wolfram and Hart and the senior partners in the end. But I felt like this episode was sort of like a breather episode following the emotional roller coaster we had last episode and the impact of Cordelia's death. The episode even got me thinking. Like I said, the previous episode, I'm still talking about that episode in this episode reaction because of the direction they went in this episode in terms of like exploring another individual from Angel's past. And I felt like there was some neat themes explored there, you know, obviously with the siring of an individual, with Angel having a soul, you know, he had to make that sacrifice to save the crew. And it could have come to bite him in the ass. He needs to definitely up the security. Otherwise, he could have lost the 3 other members of our crew, you know, Gunn, Wesley, and Fred. Like, that guy walked in there, waltzed in there easily after hours, and basically they could have died if even they got a little touch on one of the chairs. So yeah, really high stakes in the end if you think about it in terms of what Lawson could have done. And it was cool to see obviously Angel and Spike in World War II, and how the editing was done in terms of certain lines of dialogue lining up from the past, and how Lawson delivered him in the present while he was, you know, with Angel. I didn't expect the flashbacks to last that long, but as they were dragging on, I was like, okay, the ending is going to be pretty swift here. He's either going to come to his senses and leave, or Angel's just going to get rid of him. And yeah, Lawson had a reason to come back, and Angel just dusted him off really quickly. But I feel like it's setting up something. I mean, you saw in the beginning of the episode with the conversation between, you know, Thorne, Fred, Gunn, Wesley, and Angel. They're really getting tired from the workload they have, and that could be a situation where the big bad, possibly the senior partners or somebody else, is going to pounce on that situation as they're tired and basically overworked, because saw it at the beginning of the episode. They have no social life. It's not like the Angel investigations of old, where, you know, I remember those episodes where they were waiting for a phone call, and then now the phone calls are endless. They're not going to stop. They've all got so much work to do. So I hope you guys enjoy my reaction to episode 13 of Angel season 5. Not a bad episode, but nowhere near what we just had. So it was going to be hard to live up to that, obviously. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless.